Hey guys. So this is gonna be my first official video on the Spidey Files channel. I've been thinking about this all day, and I don't personally know what I even want to post yet either. I've had a lot of stuff on my mind though. I've wanted to talk about just maybe some struggles that you might you as in we, us, that we face kind of day to day, and even especially more with modern society. And I don't know, I just don't hear a lot of individuals discussing that. And I would really like to kind of bring attention to a lot of that stuff. And I don't even know if this is like the right way to do it, right? Because there's a chance that, like, and not that I obviously would like someone to watch my video, but there's not a given chance that anyone will. And I guess for me, what that means is that all this stuff that I put out, I would hope that if anything, somebody can, go back and I don't know, watch it and get something from it 15 years from now, if that's what it has to take. And for the first video, I didn't even know really what I wanted to talk about. I mean, one of the things that I've been kind of thinking about all day is going ahead and taking that first step. For me, I mean, I've kind of been sitting on this equipment that I'm using for the past 2.5 years, and I mean, I don't know. I've had a lot of ideas of like what I wanted to do, with it, and how I wanted to use it. And it just, I guess, didn't really pan out. And I kind of am where I am now, and I'm, I don't know, in a Spider-Man costume, recording myself. But that is what it is. But I'm making a video, right? And I'm recording it right now, which is insane to me. All of it is insane, and it makes me realize that getting to the point where I'm at, like right now, all it is walking one step up the stairs. I'm not climbing 20 flights. I'm not having to do the little stair climbing machine for 3 hours. Just get it done, get it on. But no one really talks about how hard that actually is, right? I mean, I literally spent I spent like 5 or 6 hours the past few days going in and getting all of the technical stuff ready and getting it all set up and getting the sound. Dude, I never want to do anything like that again. And I know I'm going to have to. But I am not technical at all. So that was definitely very new to me, and there was a lot of points where I kind of thought to myself, like, this is really stupid. Like, the reason why it's so hard is that I need to give up. The reason why none of this stuff is working out and this stuff isn't, turning on or booting up or working at all, it's just because I need to give up, but I don't know. I also kind of feel like, and I don't know if maybe anyone has anything that they could, relate to this with, but there's just been a lot of, different areas or things in my life where I've thought about it for so long, and it's something that I want to do. And it just kind of seems like, no matter how much I want it, no matter how much I'm kind of dreaming of this idea or whatnot, I just don't do, what it takes to get there. And I don't know, that could be a product of laziness. It could be a product of, it being difficult. There's a lot of things that are really difficult to do. I mean, this being one of them, right? I mean, every element of this, even for me mentally, like I would say that I used to be, I don't know, pretty socially adept. I mean, I'm Spider-Man, right? I have to be talking to everyone. But no, I don't know. It's kind of gotten to a point lately where you definitely start to, feel yourself pulling back, and you ask yourself, how much can you pull back before there's really nothing left. And I guess for this idea, what I'm doing right now, I didn't want to keep pulling that idea back until I just stripped it of its bare bones, and then I'm posting some AI made, AI drawn, AI talking for me Spider-Man video. And that's of course not what I want. That's obviously not what I want. And I I don't know. I guess, one of my other goals for this is to be unfiltered, but not unfiltered in a way that's, vulgar or inappropriate or whatnot. Spider Man's not really inappropriate. But, I feel like that would kind of detract from the point. But I do want to discuss a lot of stuff that maybe isn't, I wouldn't I don't know. I wouldn't call it inappropriate, but it certainly isn't, discussed as often. And a lot of that could be stuff like with guys, like dealing with emotions, dealing with temptation, dealing with, all of these different things that, um, obviously through, um, you know, kind of working with yourself that you can get better at, right? And I'm not also saying that I want to be a therapist, but there's a lot of things that I've realized, that I've taken note of, and I don't know. I hope if anything good comes from any of this, if there be a point to it at all, eventually, is that eventually in one of my videos, at one point, somebody watches it and they're like, wow, you know that really helped me. I actually feel better now, and I'm gonna go and be able to go throughout my day, feeling a little bit happier about what's going on and maybe being a little bit more positive. Which is, for anyone who knows me or personally, I kind of struggle with the positivity element, struggle with pessimism, but I don't know. I would really like to get to a point where, whenever people are talking to me or interacting with me, whether beforehand, afterward, whatever, they kind of have this idea that, like, man, like, this guy is gonna, bring me up. This guy's gonna lift me up. And that's what I'd really like to be. And that's kind of what I'd like, hopefully, this channel to be is, I don't know, just something positive, something fun. And I'm really, like, right now, I'm really making this video just to prove to myself that, like, I can make a YouTube video and post it. I really hope there's more videos to follow after this, but, like, I guess we'll find out. It might be fun. I guess we'll see. But I mean, yeah, I really hope from here on out, that I don't even know. I just hope that there is a positive element to it, and I also just as much hope that I continue to have the motivation to, I mean, keep doing it, right? I guess we'll see. But I mean, if anyone actually ends up watching this video, that's literally awesome. I mean, that's sick to think that I made a video that someone's watching. But hey, it's great. And I don't know. I guess I'll see y'all soon. So y'all have a good one.